Fair warning, I'm a proper wretch right now, goddess. Used to think I lived a complete life. But all your journey has made me realize that there was much I left unsaid. Too much.
What? How do my journeys factor into that? And cease your wretchedness at once, or tell me how to make it stop.
You've met Scylla and the Sirens, the Cyclops Polyphemus, the Enchantress Circe. One way or another, they each left an indelible mark on me. To say nothing of my wife and son, wherever they are. I think I need to go.
Go where? Odysseus, you can't leave now. We need you here. There must be something we can do.
Probably there is, but I wouldn't wish to overburden you. You already take on far too much.
Tell me more.
Perhaps some other time. Apologies, I've started letting my misery break free. Moments of weakness becoming more frequent than I care to admit. I've been thinking about what to do. A plan.
What is it? You mentioned Scylla, Polyphemus, Circe. I see them frequently enough that I could speak to them on your behalf if you'd like.
Oh, I'd not ask you to do that. However, your connection to my knucklebones is strong enough. Perhaps I could relay a message to them myself. Just get my keepsake there and I could do the rest?
A spirit projection. I could probably maintain one for a little while. You mean to confront your old acquaintances?
For now, that's all, Goddess. If aiding me this way won't stray from your objectives.
Of course not. We'll see it through.
Where you going? Hey, meat. Smells to me like you brought those knuckle bones again. Nobody really gave you those, huh?
Ask him yourself, Cyclops. Nobody wants to speak with you. Heed now my voice, Odysseus. One whom you sought is here.
Nobody. Can't smell you for nothing, but that's your voice, all right. Why not come a little closer so I can hear you better?
I'm afraid you won't be able to consume me in my current state, Cyclops, because I'm long since dead. A mere projection of a shade, but I did wish to have a word.
Ah, you really are already dead. Always thought I'd kill you myself, but you got the last laugh again.
Not here to laugh, but to ask you a question. Back when you imprisoned me and my men, killing several of us, you ended up losing your one eye whilst we escaped. Was it worth it?
I don't remember most meals. Think that's pretty normal. But I remember your crew. Tough meat, aged out of the sun and all. But worth my eye? Nah, wasn't the best trade.
Nor was it good for me, or them. Well, anyhow, it seems we each gave one another lasting, bitter scars, though mine is merely psychological. I'll leave you to the princess now, you murderous bastard.
Shove off, pal. I didn't ever want to see you again anyways. Too bad.
Golden Pat, how very fortunate. You bring with you ill presence, little miss. I do not welcome it at all. It's those old knuckle bones I sense you have. They first visited this isle long ago.
Please, madam. I got these from Odysseus himself, and they've only served me well. He's asked if you would speak with him through them. I don't know what you have to discuss, but can tell it burdens you both.
How strange to be entreated thus. You've far more urgent matters than to be his messenger. He could have voyaged here himself if he had anything of use to say. But no.
We need our great tactician at his post. Look, if you can sense those bones at all, then surely you can sense no negative intent. I'm sorry to disturb you nonetheless.
Oh, it's all right. It's not your fault, Poppet. But I am not prepared for conversation with him now. When next you bring those bones here, though, perchance I shall.
Moonlight guides you.
Fingernail. Oh, hello. Again, those knuckle bones. Then very well. I am an enchantress of my word, Poppet. You may invoke our old friend, the tactician shade. I would hear what he has to say.
Very well, madam. Heed now my voice, Odysseus. One whom you sought is here.
Lady Circe, I shall not take more than a moment of your time. I see you still are taking care of pigs.
I found they're quite obedient. But I take it you're not here for them, Odysseus? The purpose of your visit is?
Is there a place where we might briefly talk? The goddess by my side probably can't project me here for long.
Whatever you wish to say, do say it here and now. I distinctly recall we had together decided that no further discussion between us was wise, having reached an impasse akin to obstacles you met at sea.
A recollection I share, but look, I've never reached an impasse that I couldn't cross, and you yourself have mastered change. Rather than leave our past to rot, I thought perhaps we could return it to the earth, as you might say.
That is a precarious position, for neither of us shall apologize, and neither shall forget. We've been over this subject at length. I've studied it more than enough.
And I'm done studying it too, my lady. It was a very different time for both of us, and now we're close to those whom we both care about. I'd like to move on for their sake, if not our own.
We have moved on, or so I thought at least. I harbor no ill will toward you, sailor. I said it when we met, and I'm saying it again. We had our moment, but it has no power anymore.
Then let's agree on that. Now you be well, my lady. All I truly wanted to say was my existence and memories are richer, having met. I know myself better, and I'm grateful you are aiding us.
And there he goes, getting the last word in, as always was his wont. Go on, Poppet. I've done far too much talking for one night.
Moonlight guides you. Scylla, would you mind if I put you in touch with a mutual acquaintance? It'll only be a moment. Heed now my voice, Odysseus. One whom you sought is here.
I knew you'd come back, sailor. Once they hear our song, they always do. Unless they drown. And sometimes even after that. Oh, just had to get another listen, huh?
Aye, Scylla, you and your siren song left quite an impression on me in my mortal days. And I no longer wish to keep pretending otherwise.
Oh, well, if you want an earful, suit yourself. Nothing we'd rather do than please our longtime fans. I think some of your old crew's already in the crowd. The ones I took.
We had no choice but to sail past you, and good men gave their lives. But now the princess of the underworld shall give them all a show to remember.
Princess of the underworld? This lady? You always were the scheming sort and haven't changed a bit. Well then, listen up, all of you. We are Scylla and the Sirens!
We never hesitate. I'm grateful that you let me pay a visit to some of my former associates, goddess. It changed nothing, really, but I felt as though I put several matters to rest. As for what happens now, I may be gone a little while.
Things are settled here enough. Take all the time you need, and you'll be welcome whenever you return. Can you say where you're going?
To find my mortal family. My wife and son. I've done it before. May it not take quite as long on this occasion, though.
It won't. You must have charted every passageway through the underworld by now. But what will you do then?
I'll figure that out on the way. In the meantime, I've deputized some of our shades to keep an eye on things and privately said my goodbyes to our good witch. Be well in my absence.
Safe journeys, Odysseus. May moonlight guide you.
You likewise.
We missed you here, and I'm so pleased you're back. How was your trip? Did you find your family?
Aye, goddess, I found them all right. Followed a couple leads down in Elysium, ran into a couple of former compatriots, and we got there. Penelope and Telemachus, well, they recognized me right away.
Were they all right? Apologies, it's not my wish to drag these details out of you. It's just, this is your latest tale.
Ah, what's to tell? It was, well, it was comforting. I reckon the time we spent apart was healing in a way. They asked I visit them again down the line.
I think you should. I'm glad it went well.
It could have gone far worse.
May moonlight guide us.
We'll get through this.
This island. Evening,
How
little
very
pigs.
fortunate. I wish to thank you for when last we spoke, and for delivering Odysseus to me. At first I felt a great unease, but then, after you left, that sentiment did too. He is a shade. Perchance he had been haunting me a bit.
What happens now between you two, madam? Is there something I can communicate on your behalf?
No need. I realized that we were bound to drift apart, for he is not the sort to remain still. But if a memory of something must linger, a peaceful one is best. So mote it be.
I'm Titan-sized.
Nothing to see in there.
I think a certain sailor would like another quick word. Heed now my voice, Odysseus. One whom you sought is here.
Hello again, sailor.
Scylla and the Sirens.
How was our show for you last time, Odysseus? As good as you recall? It must have been if you're back here again. Not that you had much choice in the matter.
I'm here because the princess of the underworld summoned me, Scylla. Though getting to hear your song again is a nice benefit, it's not my wish to delay your production, so I'll be somewhere in the audience, all right?
Oh, you go right ahead. We don't want everybody barging up on stage. Not with this princess of the underworld already soaking up all the spotlight.